But it's very impressive. Obviously, I heard there's one which is just broke ground on the Wirral, where I live, a couple of weeks ago. And when I was asked to get involved with one on the Wirral, I decided that I wanted to come up to see what the end product was going to be like. And I know the one here has been up and running for 2 years. But what I was more interested in seeing is what is available. Because, of course, you know, when I first came to England as a 13-year-old, I played for a youth club. And the youth clubs were very big. But the youth clubs in the old days, and I suppose as they are now, really provide opportunities if you want to play football or table tennis or, you know, but if you're not sporty, you don't play football, you don't play table tennis, what else is there to do for young kids? Particularly in this day and age whereby, I suppose, when I was young, you could walk the streets till 1 o'clock in the morning and it was safe and, you know, your parents knew that nothing was going to happen to you. Whereas you can see in the last, you know, 10, 15 years that young people have to be given opportunities, they've got to be given something to do. So it's interesting to come and see what they actually provided. And it really has blown my mind because, you know, it doesn't matter whether you're a sportsman or not a sportsman, or boy or girl, all kids have a talent to do something. And the varied opportunities and the varied projects that they have running here really can suit everybody. So also having 7 children, I understand how important it is for young children to be provided for, not just from the point of view of what your parents offer, but what society has to offer you, what, you know, your local area has to offer. And the fact that it's very central, and they seem to, all of the ones which are going to be open, the one in the Wirral, the one here, the one in Bolton, are very central, easily accessible, and it has something for everyone. So, you know, I'm really impressed with that. It really is top of the range stuff. I mean, the gym downstairs, for example, is better than David Lloyd, you know, and if you look at the football facilities and the boxing gym and everything that they have, it's really giving them no excuse to fail. So I think that, you know, if you don't give them a proper facility, they can say, well, it's not very good there because the equipment's not great and whatever. But in terms of all of the equipment, as well as the facility and as well as location, for me, it's a win-win on all counts. Absolutely, but Dave understands. I suppose as a young, I'm sure he wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and while he would possibly have been given opportunities for him to maximize his own potential, he recognizes that this is all young people need. I'm not saying that Dave wasn't a genius growing up, but nevertheless, I think that he got what he got through hard work. Yes, opportunity, but through hard work and discipline. And most kids, most people, if you give them that opportunity, they can actually achieve. So, you know, I'm sure that that's what Dave recognizes, the fact that, yes, kids here in Wigan, because this is his area, but, you know, kids all over the country, all they need is an opportunity. They need to be empowered, they need to be loved, they need to be guided, and this is what a facility like this does. Because of the facilities that aren't there for young people, and not only the facilities that aren't there, the varied facilities and the varied experiences that they go through by coming to a place like the Youth Zone is what it needs. Because just from what I've heard about this particular area, with its location to the town centre, and the fact that it was just one big park, whereby I suppose, and it happens all over the world, never mind all over the country, whereby once you have kids with nothing to do, just gathering around in the town centres, whereby, you know, there's alcohol, there's drugs, and there's nothing to do, we can see from an antisocial behaviour point of view why they have the problems that they actually have. Whereas if a facility can be provided in those areas, that will, even just from the point of view, and it's not just the point of view of talking about antisocial behaviour, it's also giving them something, not only something to do, but something to aspire to, and something whereby they can see that they can actually go on from an educational point of view, from a vocational point of view, getting jobs and businesses getting involved also with the youth centre in terms of the follow-on of when you leave here, you can have a job. I think that from that point of view, it really will inspire youngsters. You've got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's always one way to beat them. Get round the back. So catch me if you can, cause I'm the England man. And what you're looking at is a master plan. We ain't no hooligans. This ain't a football song. 3 lions on my chest. I know we're playing for England.